A new development in the escalating Middle East conflict is drawing the global attention. A sensitive nuclear-linked location in Iran has reportedly been struck during the latest round of air attacks. The facility is known as Telangan 2. It is believed to be connected to parts of Iran's nuclear research and their weapon-related infrastructure. In fact, recent satellite images released by monitoring groups they show something striking. At the site, three distinct impacts point. They can be seen on the ground. The crater appears precise and concentrated, suggesting that the strike may have involved extremely powerful bunker-penetrating weapons designed to destroy the targets, and that too, hidden deep underground. Military experts say that the type of weapon possibly used in the attack, it could be GBU-57B massive ordnance penetrator. This is one of the most powerful conventional bombs in the US arsenal, by the way, weighing about 30,000 pounds. The weapon, it is designed specifically to break through the thick layer of concrete and rock before exploding inside underground facility. But wait, why would such a massive bomber be used? Because many of Iran's nuclear-related installations are built deep beneath the mountains or reinforced bunkers. These underground structures, they are designed to survive normal airstrikes. So basically a standard bomb, it may damage the building on the surface, but it may not reach the actual facility below it. Bunker buster bombs, they are different. They slam into the ground at extremely high speed, drilling through the layers of protection before detonating. Well, the United States, it has used this type of weapons in previous high-intensity military operations, including missions such as Operation Midnight Hammer, where deep penetration strikes were required to destroy Iran's fortified target. Satellite images, they see a pattern here. The pattern of damage at Telangan 2 site, suggesting a very carefully planned precision strike. While the spacing between the impact points indicates that multiple bombs may have been dropped in a very coordinated sequence to maximize the chance of reaching the underground structure. But wait, there still is a major question. Did the bomb actually destroy what was below the surface? The answer is that at the moment, there is no official confirmation about the level of damage inside the facility. Underground nuclear sites are extremely difficult to assess from space. Even when the surface appears heavily damaged, the deeper section of the complex could still remain partially intact here. The strike also highlights the larger strategic struggle over Iran's nuclear program. In fact, for years, Western governments and intelligence agencies have accused Iran of advancing technologies that could potentially lead to nuclear weapons capability. But Iran, they insist that their nuclear program is designed for civilian purpose, civilian energy, scientist research. But what makes this moment specifically dangerous is the timing. The conflict between Iran, Israel and the US has already expanded into missile strike, drone warfare, naval clashes, attacks across multiple countries in the region. So, if a nuclear-related facility becomes a direct target in this war, the consequences could be far more dangerous.